was upside down. There, finally. We have some sunshine. I don't know how much that will help. We are working on our winter canvas. I'm trying to get situated here without my laptop. It's in the repair shop, yes, the brand new laptop. And I have no idea if they can fix it. Hello, hello, thank you. I am totally lost without my laptop. Thank you. How are you? Let's see what we can do here. We are all done with that part. This is the only one that's left. Hello, welcome, welcome. How are you all doing? Another shout out. Okay, let's get organized here. Trying not to. This is how big it is. Off my desk. Yep, my laptop went for a ride. It has a warranty. I don't know how much I will have to pay for it. It has a 3-year warranty on it, but it was my fault that the coffee was dumped in it. I have no idea if the warranty will cover it. Let me get situated here. Oh, my foot hurts. Sorry about yelling. Yes, it's upside down because it's too big. Otherwise, I can't reach the top, you know? Okay, I think I managed to come over to YouTube. Oh, this is terrible. Yes. It's so big I can't reach the top otherwise, you know? Oh, this thing is so slow. I have no idea. I can't hear let me see. I can't get over to YouTube, so I can't see you guys right now. Wait a minute. I would seriously like to see YouTube, you know. Hello? Oh, my goodness. Not a buffering? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, it's upside down. Okay. Now, I can't walk. I'm a total wreck. Let me tell you. I can't talk because my mouth is still a little bit sore. I can't walk because my foot is swollen. I have no laptop. Should I complain? No, I don't want to complain. I don't like complaining. I'd rather talk about happy things. Hello, I see my husband is here. He's checking up on me. Hello, love. Okay, now we can get down to serious work. I can't see you well. Rather dark, isn't it? How's that? Okay. Let's work on, this is the last deer. This is the edge of it. So there's 1, 2, 3 deers. So let's just try and work on this. Is that upside down? I don't know. Turn the light on and you can see. Nope, it's good. Okay. My ring is too big. You think I will manage to lose some weight after all this oral surgery and things? They are making the replacement to my front teeth, that had to be removed before Christmas. Took a long time to heal, but it's all healed. Thank God. Oh, let me tell you, I got Easter and Ramadan all mixed up. So Easter comes later, Ramadan comes on the 2nd of April or the 3rd. It depends on when they will declare it. So I have 2 holidays to prepare for. That's gonna be nice. The weekend went very well. Mini Monster behaved. He actually started to eat by himself, the lazy little thing. So, company is coming again for the holidays. So it's okay. I just washed some rugs today. I have to wait for the weather to get warmer, and then I can do the curtains. Yeah, they need washing. I want to get new curtains a little bit thicker. These are too see-through. And I saw across the street neighbor, there was some temporarily living in the attic above Telecom and T-Mobile and OTP Bank. And they were looking into my flat. So I want to get a little bit thicker lace curtains. Of course I have, second curtain to make it dark, but obviously I want natural light. So there is no shade and no roller in the windows for some reason. But usually nobody looks in the window because there's stores, first floor. And, nobody lives in the attic, but I guess they were housed there because the temperatures went down to negative degrees. And I guess they were housed there temporarily. They're not there anymore. So I definitely I like my privacy, I don't want to wear a scarf and, what have you inside a home. I want to be comfortable. I think for spring holiday I will buy a coloring book for Mini Monster and watercolors. That's something that I think easily cleaned off. Or perhaps chalk and a chalkboard. That's another thing that's easily cleaned off, We gave him an alcoholic marking pen to draw with the last time. Nope, that's not a good idea. Good thing I have this solution that I clean my storage boxes with. And I cleaned off, Mini Monster's drawing on the side of the couch. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I swear, men are worse than kids. I go, why you give him an alcoholic pen? He goes, because that was bigger for his little hands to hold. I go, okay. So we go buy him crayons and chalk and watercolor. It will be easy to start teaching him I want him to learn capital letters and the colors. This is how I usually teach the little ones. They like to draw over everything, even when they're not supposed to. Good thing I don't use waterproof eye makeup or, things like that. Because I don't know how, probably would have to repaint. I really don't think, these walls are not washable. They don't have the washable paint on. So would probably have to sand it off and repaint. Now considering this is not my property, I really don't want to do that. I have enough work to do with the village house. And yes, it is planting time for the vegetable garden, but the weather still is not nice. So you see, if I wouldn't turn it upside down, then I couldn't reach the top over here to work on it. Here comes my wonderful first responders. I hope that's what it is. I don't want to make a dash for the basement. My feet hurt. They don't care my feet hurt. I care. Okay. We are going to need another symbol. The symbol A is the next one, so let me take that out. I see another one. As soon as I put away the drawers, I see another one. And because this is upside down, I don't know what that symbol is. Give me a break. Okay, I just saw it right here. I saw it. Okay. So we are on symbol A. I don't know, it looks the same color to me. Seriously. But it isn't. So I've been told. Okay, let's put this here. I'm sorry, but it looks the same color to me. I was very surprised and I'm very satisfied with my dentist. Such a wonderful job. No pain, no inflammation. I was so scared. Yes, I was scared because I had a bad doctor before this that caused the infection. No, I'm not kidding. The doctor caused the infection. Let me clean this off here. Yep, you didn't come off, did you? Nope. Let me grab this little piece over here. It doesn't want to come off, and I don't want to cut my finger. I think we got it, huh? Okay. This is why it's good to have more than one color out, because then it's easier for us to make repairs. I'm sorry about the ouch. I try not to whine and cry and complain, but yep, I spent 2.5 hours yesterday at T-Mobile. Nope, it was the day before yesterday. Standing for a customer service person to take the laptop that had an accident. And he's like, I see you dumped something in my lap. I said, well, I didn't do it on purpose. get off your high horse. That's all I need for somebody to get uppity, and I get to open my big mouth. Usually I'm very quiet, really. But this guy, after I stand in line, they had chairs, but those high barred stools, you know? I mean, there's no way I could climb up there with my foot hurting as it is. And in the meantime, while I was standing there, my foot was swelling even more. And of course, the shoe, well, I had Adidas, you know, training shoes. That's what I always wear when I go for, 3-5 mile kilometer hikes. Well, I had that on, and in the meantime, my foot was swelling up inside the shoe. And it made it hurt even more. And I was getting angrier. Not to mention the fact that the new laptop, which cost me quite a few $1,000s, did not work. And then he goes, "Are you sure you have a warranty?" And I go, "It's brand new, you stupid person." Well, I didn't call him a stupid person, I sort of thought it to myself. I go, "And you get paid for this?" It was not a pleasant experience. Usually I try to be polite, I mean, there are people, they're working people, and they have to deal with, hysterical people like myself all day long. So I try to remember the fact that they are people. However, this person really got me mad. First of all, he needed a shower. Definitely had body odor. I mean, whoosh, which bothers me a lot. I'm very sensitive to these kind of things. Could be from all the anti-inflammatory drugs I have to take from my, I don't want to whine and cry all the time. Okay, I have to take some medicine, no problem. And which makes me extremely sensitive. My stomach is rather queasy. No, I'm not preggy. One is enough. I mean, I am old, You don't want me to reproduce little monsters. The problem is, he's the most adorable little monster you've ever seen in your life. Absolutely adorable. He was actually talking to the cashier yesterday. He said, "Hello, see ya." And she just melted. And I'm like, "Ooh, you little monster. You're not so nice at home, are you? Here, you're being nice to the cashier lady, so she will give you a little bit of candy. I see what you're playing at. No candy before dinner. And even then, you don't need candy. You need healthy food. Yes, Mommy is a health nut. I cook everything from scratch. Healthy food. There's no need to stuff the kid with candy." Of course, I don't say no, you can't have it, because, if you forbid something from a child, they will want it all the more. So certainly, at times, he's allowed to have a little bit of dessert, a little treat, perfectly okay. Then he doesn't think it's such a big thing that, well, I'm going to try it anyway because it must be something super good. Actually, he was raised without it. So even on a cake, he will eat the cake part, but not the frosting. Now, whipped cream he likes, but then so do I. We had, for the birthday cake, we had Russian cream cake, which is lots of whipped cream, lots of fruit, and very light, like angel food cake at the base. But that's my favorite, because it's very light, it's it's not too sweet, just a little bit. And mostly you get the sweetness from the fruit. But they don't make that in the summer because of the whipped cream, it's too dangerous. It would spoil too fast to make it in the summer. But it was still cold enough now to have them make it. They did a beautiful job. I didn't take a picture of it because the godparent minister said, we eat food, we don't film food. I said, oh, okay. You miserable person. No wonder the kid is miserable. Actually, he thought it was funny. He put both his hands into the whipped cream, and he thought that was the funniest thing. I didn't think it was funny. He has a lot of hair that I had to wash it out of. Okay, I saw a symbol A over here. Where did you go? Right there. Thank you. Let's see, any more? We are looking for symbol A. Right there's another one. I saw 3. Right there's 1. And then there's 2 over here. I found another one right up here. And then we have some black ones over here. And I don't know why I didn't cut that little strip off because it's really in my way. Hello, welcome. Yes, I turned on the ads. I have ads. I think. After all the bananas I lost. Okay, I think finally we got this strip straight. Okay, let me take this off. Okay. Now it looks better. Is it sticky? Yep, it's sticky. You don't see ads? I see ads on, let's see, hubby's in the bedroom, supposedly sleeping. He said there are ads, they're in Hungarian. One of the Hungarian news channels. That's what he said. I don't trust him. He likes to look at the beautiful Filipino girls. They're also pretty, just like Sissy Yads, They walk around in shorts. Yeah, don't grin. I can see what you're doing. He's got the bedroom door closed. He's taking a rest, and the mini monster went to bed. So I hope he's gonna take a little nap because he's been crazy. Yeah, I see some more symbol A's right here. That was a good thing to open it. That's another symbol M right there. Every time I move, my poor little foot hurts. Yep, it's quite swollen. You didn't have to stand in line. There was only 3 people in the whole place and 2 customer service people. I mean, anyway, I'm waiting to see what the service people will say as far as whether the guarantee covers the repair or do I have to buy another new one. I definitely would not buy another Asus because I hate it. I don't think Samsung makes a laptop anymore because I didn't see it. Okay, I just saw the symbol A. Where'd you go? I found it. I have not seen it on any of the Hungarian websites, because the other laptop I had for 15 years, and absolutely no problem with it. And that was a Samsung. My telephone is a Samsung. It's a 5G, but it's a Samsung. Oh. Okay, I don't see anymore, and when I don't see anymore, I put it away, and then I find a whole bunch. Yuki look. Yeah, I see ads on my hobbies tablet. Hungarian ads. Maybe that's why you don't see it. We are going to have elections in about 2 weeks. On the first week of April, we're going to have elections. So we are being promised all sorts of goodies. I wish they would make child care less expensive, because a lot of us mummies work. Well, okay, I have no problem with it because I have adopted family in this country. They sort of adopted us. So I have a foster grandmother, and of course the mini monster has his godparents and foster grandmother. So we are surrounded by a whole bunch of loving people, no complaints. But a lot of young mothers cannot afford to stay home, especially if they're single mothers. And nowadays, quite a problem with that. Now at age 3, the child has to go to school. There is no kindergarten here. It's mandatory, okay? But when the child goes to school, right away the first thing that happens is they get sick. Now when they get sick, the pediatrician writes the mother out for sick benefits to care for the child. But that's only a fraction of what she would make when she works. So she cannot take the child to nursery school because they don't allow children that have a temperature or has obvious signs of having some sort of little bug or what have you. And most children do. They always bring home something, which means the mommy has to stay home from work. Now the employers do not like that, So they don't want to hire a mother with a young child unless she can prove that she has child care that can be called on all the time. Now who can afford that? Nowadays it's not like the extended families live together in one place, house, or whatever you like it, in the old days. And then you just leave the child with the grandma, but usually you went to the fields. After making, the noon meal, the mommy would go to the fields to help the daddy, and the older parents would stay with the child. But nowadays, the old people are in the village. Excuse me. The young ones move to the city, so we need child care. And really, the employers are very bad as far as employing young mothers, because they know that she has to stay home with the child. Now, once they are over this initial period, bringing every available bug home from nursery school, then they're okay. They all have to pass through this, getting infected and infecting somebody else. And not unless they're a big family and they already went through this phase, they all go through it. Now, if the mommy can afford to send the baby to daycare, after the first year, then while she is still on maternity leave, they have passed through this phase, but it's very expensive. And if she works, because this is why the baby is in a nursery, if she works, she has to miss work. Because a sick baby is not allowed in nursery school and not allowed to in daycare. Even though they do have a sick room, especially to separate the children that are not feeling well until, somebody can come and pick them up. Oh, I really don't understand. If they have a sick room, why can't they, keep the child there? Some babies, of course, are there overnight. If, the mommy and daddy, whoever's taking care of it, is on 3 shifts, like my husband, then they can have the child sleep there. Of course, then you pick up the child in the morning. You don't keep it on 24/7. You're not giving up your child for adoption. So it's extremely difficult. They want you to have children because the population is getting old and they need to replace them. But yet the system is not really geared to accept a working mother with young children. And yes, mommy have to go back to work because they need the income. We all want a better life for our children, which means we work our butt off to provide for proper education, healthy, warm, dry, safe housing. Very difficult. I really feel sorry for today's young generation. I think it's much, much harder for them to get started in life than, let's say, for my generation. Because, the grandparents are still alive. Usually the younger ones would inherit the village house and then they could sell it or they can upgrade it to make it livable for modern conveniences. But, now we live longer, so it's a problem. Of course, if the parents live in a city, the solution is for the young couple to live with the parents until they can establish their own, meet their own housing needs. But then, how you gonna plan on starting a family when you barely have enough room for everyone to begin with? Of course, the parents, do it lovingly and it's accepted. But the majority of the young couples would rather put off having children until they do have their own place to live. which of course is understandable. Now forget it if the mother-in-law doesn't get along with the daughter-in-law. First of all, they really don't see each other that much. You know, the young people are working. Many a times, you know, the grandparents are working also. Because what they get from pension is not enough to live on. Unless you have managed to establish some sort of savings for your old age, it's not enough to live on. I put away every month for my old age. Yes, I'm 77 years old. Stop laughing. I look good for 77, even with no teeth. Stop it. But every month I have to put aside and think about my retirement, because that money will not be enough to live on. Yes, I am spoiled. Yes, I like to live comfortably, but I work hard at it. Why am I running a news channel? Good Lord. That's an ad? Well, they better pay me for it. Yeah, 50 cents? That's a lot. That's a lot if they give me 50 cents for an ad. Yeah, I do make income from diamond painting, yes, of course. And it does help if I get canvases for review, because some of them can be expensive. Now this one is for myself. This one, it goes in my living room. This is why this is always put on the side, and then I come back to it. I do other projects. But like I said, we only have the bottom half now. Here. This one right down here. That's all that's left after we finish what we're doing over here. I'm trying not to whine. Hubby is giving instructions from the bedroom. Don't say ouch on the live video. I go, yeah, but if it hurts. Yes, I have to raise the foot and rest. But then I'm never going to get done with anything. I hate that bed rest. If I hear that from a doctor, I want to scream. Do I have time for bed rest? Do you seriously think I have time? And they're like, man, either you go to bed or I put you in hospital. I go, oh, I gotta go to bed. But then I usually take, the crochet or I have like a little desk that I can put in my lap. So I can do the translation or what have you while I am in bed. Until my husband comes and grabs it out of my hand. You're supposed to be resting. Okay, but I'm resting. I'm writing with my hand, not my foot. Right? Logical. Yes, I am the kind of woman that likes logic. Seriously. If make sense to me, then I get a little bit perturbed. And if I don't know something, I can't settle down until I look it up one way or another. I have this urge. I want to know. So weird not having a laptop. Isn't it strange how we get used to all these modern conveniences? Just think, our parents never had it, and they got along just fine without it. And I can't imagine my life without, my mobile and my tablet and, well, now my sick laptop. The kid goes, why did you dump coffee in it? I go, well, obviously I didn't do it on purpose, you idiot. I was really pissed off with him, Why be so uppity? He goes, oh, your name has a doctor in front of it. What kind of doctor are you? I go, retired? And he's like, no, I mean, what's your specialty? I wanted to tell him my specialty is killing customer service people. Could you just fix the laptop? Don't get personal. None of your business. Usually I don't use the DR in front of my name. I don't see any reason to. I wonder if Hubby's going to use that title once he finally finishes studying. Poor man, he chose an extremely difficult language. Hungarian is an extremely difficult language. Well, of course, he's studying English in the meantime. He did finish his credits for foreign languages. So he has English and Hungarian as a foreign language. I do think English is easier. Hungarian is murder. He's looking towards German. I go, well, if you know English, perhaps that will help with the German. I don't speak German. But we're right next door, so we can always have a little outing and practice. People learn languages excellent, but they can't speak. Isn't it weird? You learn a foreign language and you learn the spelling and pronunciation and everything, and then you go visit a foreign country and you can't speak. I have seen many college graduates knowing 2 or 3 foreign languages, and then I go, well, okay, let's say you're going to go to Italy and you have studied Italian for 4 years. It's going to be easy because you can talk. Of course, they can only speak English, Wherever you go, you can get along with English language. And they go, but they don't understand what I'm saying. I go, well, perhaps if you stay for a while, listen to their accent or, whichever part of the country they're from, probably they'd have different accents a little bit. But basically, you should be able to get along with knowing a foreign language. And they go, no. We have quite a common problem. not really able to speak. Many people, majority of the high school students, and now we even have nursery, schools that teach a foreign language. I want to send many monsters to one that English Hungarian, and they learn all the way through high school, etc., and they can't speak. I wonder if it's because they feel shy or could be. When I went to USA, my teacher, I was in grade school, I think, I can't remember. There was quite a lot of refugees. And the only word I knew in English was no. For 1 month, she called me Miss No. She thought that was my name. Until she realized that I don't speak English. Now, by that time, of course, I knew quite a few words because children learn fast. And what we used to do is go next door with a movie theater. At that time, it was very safe. And my curiosity, hearing the same words over and over again, I think that helped me to learn American English. Whereas my father spoke Brit English, and he had to go through school again to teach. He could work as a minister, but not as a teacher. And he had the British accent, which of course the children in school did not understand. Whereas I learned I did not learn the British one. Yes, we learned Russian over here, but I don't know not even a single word in Russian. Well, I can understand when I see these children that are refugees that, they're going to have a hard time. They're going to need help. They're going to need lots of love. I'm sure things will get solved and things will get all good again. Like we have no more mask mandate. In Hungary, very good at following all the shots for children and everything else. So they're pretty good over this little problem. Thank God nobody in the family was affected. They're all they're jacks. I really don't see any reason why a child should not be properly vaccinated, because those childhood illnesses are nothing to play with. Well, of course, I understand there are some children that are basically cannot be. I don't know, lately children have so much allergies and what have you. I don't remember, before, unless maybe we have different tests and um, more things are discovered that were just sort of ignored, you know. But I don't remember having so many health issues. Well, now there's usually a physician in every village. Before there was a problem with that. But we come a long way, in a positive way. Change takes time. Doesn't get done overnight. Okay, coming along good. We have another canvas that we're working on at the same time. It's the white flowers in a blue vase. Vase or vase, whichever way you want to say it. The flowers are in the blue thingamajigger. Yeah. Up. My pen decided it doesn't want to be sticky anymore. So let's just fill it up with some sticky stuff. No, you're not supposed to stick to the canvas. Be serious. Pretty good. We're gonna have quite a bit of confetti again when I get to the trees. I notice that the deers have less confetti, but the different shades and different colors is what brings out the canvas to show its true beauty. Why are you not sticking there? Okay. Let's do one by one. Getting difficult. I don't know why. Oop. Mini Monster is not sleeping. Mini Monster is telling Daddy, wake up. He already had his lunch, dinner, whatever you want to call it. In this country, we eat our main meal at noon. So he ate already. Probably has to go potty. Not really. Getting ridiculous. Yeah, he's spoiled. He's the only one. Grew up so fast. Can't believe he's actually going to school. Seems so little. But they're all this little. in the summer we're going to start taking him to get used to the school and the teachers, and they get a tour, they get to spend a little time there, with mommy or daddy being present, get acclimated to where they're going to spend the next 3 years. Once they discover all the toys there, they usually stop crying. And as soon as mommy and daddy leave the room, they stop crying. That's weird. They're heartbroken, and as soon as mommy and daddy are out of sight, they start playing and laughing and having fun, and they don't want to go home. Kids are weird, I'm telling you. Yes, we stand and cry too, We don't want to have them to see us crying, so we all go outside. We start crying. I left my baby there. And then we go and have a cup of coffee. Our mommies go and talk and support each other. And then we go back and collect our babies. We notice that the baby's alive and the teacher didn't die. Poor teachers. I wonder, do they get deaf after a while, hearing all the kids screaming and crying? They must be quite used to it. Because we were looking at the camera, what happened. So the poor baby that was crying, heartbroken, etc. As soon as we left, they were playing, running around, having fun. And I'm like, you little traitor. So I finally got calmed down. There's nothing to worry about. They're fine. Yeah, we all sit around, all the mommies, we're laughing and crying at the same time, I don't number 4 there. Nope, 9. Yeah, the 9 and the 6. They're almost the same color, and it's hard to tell them apart. We got quite a bit done today. Right there is the number 4 symbol I was looking for. I have no idea why it's there, but it's there, so we put it there. Where'd it go? Right there. Okay. We missed those over there. 2, 3. Okay. then it looks like from this strip we finished the background color, which is good. Okay. So that's all the background color over here. So I thank you for spending time with me this morning. Stay safe, stay healthy, be happy. Do something just for yourself that makes you happy. That's my advice. Please hit the like button. Bye for now. Mwah.